Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're with Nicole, and if you're new here, I share lots of delicious home style recipes as well as baking tips and tricks. Today though, I have a very special treat for you. We are going to be making chocolate coconut Demogorgon muffins. That's right. So these are inspired by the TV series Stranger Things, and I love this TV series so much, as so many other millions and millions of other people in the world do too. It's just so epic, and I love everything about it, from the actors to the way it's produced, and it's just really well done because based in the 80s as well. So I crimped my hair today to get in the spirit, and I can't wait to share this recipe with you because this is something that a lot of people are having, like viewing parties, Stranger Things viewing parties, or like Stranger Things inspired parties. So this is definitely one to take with you for your next event. So let's get these Demogorgon muffins from the upside down ready to go. The base of these muffins are going to be chocolate coconut, and then we're going to top it with a chocolate buttercream frosting, and then we're going to put some little strawberries on top to make it look like the Demogorgon. And the Demogorgon is like that big kind of crazy scary monster that kind of like has a starfish face, but like way scarier, and then like opens in the center. So yeah, it's really weird looking, but we're going to make muffins like that. So that's what they're based off, and they're going to look pretty cool once we're done. So I'm going to take you through how to make the chocolate coconut muffin base, and then a little bit later on I'll show you how to decorate with the frosting and the strawberries. So let me show you what you are going to need. I have some desiccated coconut, some chocolate chips, some brown sugar here, some self-raising flour, here is some vegetable oil, I've got some vanilla, a little bit, one egg, coconut powder, and over here I've got milk. As always, I will leave all of the ingredients in the description box below for you, and for the full recipe to download and print for free, head to lebonbaker.com. The cool thing about this recipe is that if you didn't have to have everything out on display like this, you could literally whip this up in one bowl, which is pretty awesome because less washing up, yes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put all of the dry ingredients in here. So that includes the self-raising flour, sugar, brown sugar, our coconut, and the cocoa. So we are just going to very quickly go ahead and give this a whisk, and that is just to evenly combine all of those ingredients. So now just make a little well in the center because we are going to start adding in our wet ingredients. So in goes our milk, the oil, vanilla, and our egg. And with your wooden spoon, we're going to combine the two. So combine the wet and dry until just combined. So it doesn't take long at all to combine. It really comes together very quickly. Last but not least, we're going to drop in our chocolate chips, and we're just going to fold them in very lightly as well. Plunk! Yum! Chocolate on chocolate. That is what we want. Forgot to tell you earlier, get your oven preheated. So mine has been on 180 degrees Celsius or around 350 degrees Fahrenheit preheating. I also have a muffin tray here. So this recipe makes approximately 6 muffins. If you want more, double it. Now with these cake liners, muffin liners too, I thought they were pretty cool, and actually just looking at them inspired the recipe. So they actually look somewhat Demogorgon-like. They're probably missing one little thing off to the side, but they're gonna look really cool. So if you can find any like this, I would use them. Or if you can't find them in the supermarket like I did, you can also cut your own. Now what we're gonna do is scoop out the batter into the little liners here. So you can just use a spoon if you like. I like to use an ice cream scoop or a cookie scoop, and that's just so I can kind of evenly determine how much goes into the same one. So just same scoop and then top it up. this recipe too is awesome. Like if you just want chocolate coconut muffins, you don't have to make them Demogorgon-like at all. They're gonna be absolutely delicious as they are on their own. Yum, they're gonna be so good. Okay, so these go into the oven now for approximately 20 minutes or until they're cooked through. So you know that they're cooked through when they bounce back on top, or if you insert a skewer and it comes out clean. So what we wanna do is check and rotate after 10 minutes as well. So pop them in and set the timer for 10 minutes. While our beautiful muffins are baking away, this is the perfect time to make your frosting. So what we're gonna do to get it all prepared is we're gonna melt some chocolate down, and then we're gonna combine it with my vanilla buttercream frosting. So this recipe I have up on my channel, a step-by-step video. It's really great for cupcakes, cakes, loaf cakes, and it's just like a really nice staple vanilla buttercream frosting. So we're gonna make this chocolate just by, melting down this dark chocolate here, combining it with that, and that will be our chocolate buttercream frosting. Then we're just gonna chop up some strawberries and we'll place them kind of in the shape of the Demogorgon. So you'll see it all come together soon, but for now, get your vanilla buttercream frosting going and melt some dark chocolate. I will leave the vanilla buttercream frosting ingredients in the description box for you, as well as the step-by-step video. Check it out. Yep. That's what we want. Chocolate fountain. Okay, so that melted down really quickly, just in the microwave. Just do it in like really short increments so you don't burn it or overcook it. So I like to do it in like 20-second, 30-second max, and then just keep adding 20 seconds, 30 seconds until it's the consistency that you want. Great, so now we can combine this with our vanilla buttercream frosting here. So just pour it all in, and we're just gonna mix it all up and get this frosting nice and chocolatey. So this frosting is gonna make a deliciously chocolatey, creamy Demogorgon face. Gross, but delicious. My alarm just went off, so it's time to check and rotate those muffins. They're cooking really well and quite quickly actually. So instead of setting my alarm for another 10 minutes, I'm gonna set it for 7. And then I'll check them then, because I'd prefer that they be undercooked and then add a little bit of time than them being overcooked and you can't go back from there. And Demogorgons are slimy, not dry. Not that we want our muffins slimy, but we don't want them dry. Time to start slicing up these strawberries to make them look like Demogorgon faces. So we need 5 per muffin, 5 little starfish thingies for the face. This might not make any sense right now, but I promise it will soon. So we need 30 slices. Yeah, 30 slices of strawberry. There is nothing like the smell of freshly baked goods. And these are perfectly cooked. So glad I didn't put it on for the full 10 minutes. So these only took 17 minutes in total, and they bounced back. I'm really happy with that. So now we're just gonna let them cool because we won't be able to ice them while they're hot. So just keep slicing up your strawberries. And just to give you an example of what we're gonna do on the top to make Demogorgon face, we're gonna like put all the strawberries like this. Okay, so our lovely muffins here, they smell so good, have cooled completely. So it's time to get them iced. We're gonna put the buttercream, chocolate buttercream on first, and then these on top. It's gonna look really cool. So get your piping bag ready. So get it nice and tight, and a nice full bag here. And the tip here, I've just used one that's got like a lot of different points to it, so it's gonna look like a busy star. But I'm gonna do these in the shape of a star as well for the Demogorgon face. So let's get to work. So I'll just show you what I've done. So I've just literally piped it in the shape of a star and then went back and put a little bit extra in the center there, and that's gonna make a really nice base just to place our strawberries on. Probably will like squish it, smush it a little bit. It's totally fine. We're gonna eat them anyway, and it's gonna be yummy. So I'm just gonna place these on a slight angle if I can. Yum. Here we go. Our first Demogorgon muffin with chocolate and coconut muffin base. Yum. Rah. So what you want to do is try and angle the strawberries up a little bit to start with, so they kind of jut up kind of into the air, if you know what I mean. Like an aggressive Demogorgon is going to eat your face, except you're going to eat its face, literally. I'm so excited. We get to eat. I'm so ready to eat. My little twinnies here are ready to eat. So let's get into it. Let's check it out. I'm really happy with how these look. I think they look awesome. They look so much like a Demogorgon, and I think Stranger Things would be proud. Check out that muffin. Looks so good. It's gonna get messy. Yep. Even just the strawberries in this chocolate buttercream. Huh. So good. Right. Let's try the muffin. That looks beautiful. Nice, light and fluffy on the inside. I'm happy about that because we didn't overcook it. I just put a nice chocolate chip underneath as well. All right, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna get messy. Here we go. Yum! Check out that chocolate chip in the center. Just another little surprise. So we've got a silky, smooth, really creamy, sweet and delicious chocolate buttercream. And then we've got the really nice, light, fluffy center here of the chocolate coconut muffin with little surprises of chocolate chips throughout. For such an ugly monster, these Demogorgon muffins actually kind of cute, and they sure are delicious. I'm gonna keep eating these awesome Demogorgon muffins. I really hope that you love this recipe, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell because I have a new video coming out every single week. And if there are any recipes that you want to learn how to make sure you let me know in the comments below. They can be Stranger Things related or anything related. Have fun making these muffins, guys, and I'll see you again next week. Bye!